We found that Rockford was a very open, easy town to get involved in. Everybody asked if you would like to be doing something and so forth, and the doors were open. You know, we still love it. It's home for us, and we like the atmosphere.
And my friend Helen Leonard, who lives here in Rockford, I had gone to school with, and she sent John a newspaper clipping about a job here, a public defender job, which the office had just opened
July.
in July. And because this was a new office, he would be the one and only assistant. There was a public defender who was a part-time public defender, and then there would be a part-time public defender assistant, or you were full-time. But anyway, whatever it was, I'm sure, to this day, I'm sure no one else applied for that job.
Public defender was just a great job. I mean, you were dealing with people who really did not have any money. That was the criteria, obviously. And a lot of people of color and a lot of people who were white. And it was also a crazy time. We moved here December 1, 1966. And so we had just gone through 3 assassinations. And then you're looking at all of the crazy stuff about the Vietnam War. Kent State and all these other things were happening. I represented probably every conscious objector in the whole region. I did that for, I think, 5 years. And then three guys, we opened up a practice on our own, and we were all trial lawyers. Eventually, in 1974, I was appointed to take the place of one of the aldermen who had died, an older man. And then I ran and won a re-election. When I became mayor, we then went into the 1980 recession. I was elected in April of 81. After that, the next 2 or 3 years were very, very difficult for Rockford and for us and so forth. I announced that I was not going to run again. And everybody said, "Oh, you're nuts, you're losing all your influence now, blah, blah, blah. They won't listen to what you have to say," and so forth, and meaning the city council. I said, I think just the opposite. I think, I'm just going to be another guy now, and so what? And so I thought the last 2 years was very productive and a lot of fun. My legal director, African American, raised in Rockford, so he worked for me all 8 years. We convinced him to run for mayor. The night he was elected, I was still in office, that it was the best thing ever happened to me in 8 years was seeing Charles elected. I would always tell our kids, don't hesitate to take a job that's less money than what you're making now. If you think it's something you really want to do, you feel strongly about it, and you think there's a real opportunity there, whether it's financially or more just internal satisfaction of what you hope to accomplish. Well, you can't have 6 children without having some very interesting experiences. Outside of our own relationship, it's probably been the most rewarding thing in my life that I can think of. It's just that we have that kind of relationship.
I would say we're getting to the age where you're really looking back on your life a little bit and trying to kind of I think that's the period of our lives, is a lot of reflection.
I think it's been a hoot. So